And we're back for more of this, I don't know what the hell to even call this game. This is just, I don't know what to say about it, because all I do is just walk. All I do is walk. There, we're in some valley shit. No, why is the lighthouse on the, like, lower level of this place? Oh, fuck. Oh. I thought that was my phone. No, that's downstairs. Okay. I was getting confused. Alright, come on, loading screens.
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the Welcome Brake services, but although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
What is going on? Some crashed boats down there. And we're going this way for now. So I might end up having to turn around, run all the way back just to go down there. That seems how it's gonna be. I wonder what is on that boat though. Why are all these boats crashed? Could they not find the dock? Though I don't know why boats like that would be delivering here. Like, this is just an island. I haven't even seen a fucking house yet. Oh, that leads me to the boats. Then what's over here? There's a path that just strays off.
I've begun to wonder if Donnelly's voyage here was as prosaic as it was presented. I'm disappointed not to have found the bones of the holy man. No wonder he hated the inhabitants so.
Oh, there's absolutely
to him they must have seemed like
barnacles.
barnacles mindlessly clinging to a mercy seat. Why cling so hard to the rock? Because it is the only thing that stops us from sliding into the ocean. Into oblivion.
Alright then. So the ocean is bad? It's an oblivion. Oh, this game is so confusing. I'm guessing it'll all make sense later or something, hopefully. Let us continue to this wreckage of ships. Excuse me. For I do believe that is my fault. What is... We got a path that goes this way? No, yeah, it takes me back to the beginning. Okay. So we don't want to go that way.
I had kidney stones and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation,
that sucks.
when I was still half submerged in anesthetic. Your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
What? These stones have grown. Looks like someone got themselves a pair of balls. Are we even going? Is there a point to go down here? Probably not. I'm wasting my time.
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
Hermits? What the fuck? No. I'm so confused by... This is the island of hermits? Is that what is that what I'm getting from this? This is confusing. Wait, can we get into this? Maybe we can find a hermit in here. Hermits? No, probably not. Oh well then. Why the fuck? Those are like cargo ships. Well, guess hopefully everything will be clarified later. Oh man. Let us. There's a pass down there. Fuck. Is it even worth looking? Looks like a giant hole. Oh.
Was this what Paul saw through his windscreen? Not Lot's wife looking over her shoulder, but a scar in the hillside, falling away to black forever.
Kinda wanna jump, but I kinda don't wanna. Because, yeah, there is no save. And what the fuck was that just popped up on my screen? Alright. Well, let's avoid falling down in the giant ass hole. It would be bad to fall into. This game is so weird. Hey, there's a broken house. Let's explore that. Hey, there's one on the hill over there. What the hell is this supposed to be?
I've begun to climb, away from the sea and towards the center. It is a straight line to the summit, where the evening begins to coil around the aerial and squeeze the signals into early silence. The bothy squats against the mount to avoid the gaze of the aerial. I too will creep under the island like an animal and approach it from the northern shore.
Okay, so that's a stable. And I'm guessing this is a house, but why is the stable so far down from the house? You would think it'd be a lot closer. So what if the hermits wanted to steal your stuff? And great, we can't transition over stuff. Fuck. There we go. Just pop up on that.
The bothy was constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jacobson, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians.
So I'm guessing
he was not considered a man of breeding by the main
well,
land.
makes sense.
He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it.
That's great.
There's no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him either.
Wait, what do we have on the wall here? I don't even know. Alright, well, we'll explore this house then. There's another cave. This is great. Just fucking great. So there is no action buttons whatsoever. This game is just solely for the storyline. And that means all we're going to be doing. When do you know if you win?
Inventory. A trestle table we spread wallpaper on in our first home. A folding chair. I laughed at you for bringing camping.
Looks like someone was pregnant.
I was uncomfortable later and you laughed then. This diary, the bed with the broken springs. Once asleep you have to remember not to dream. A change of clothes. Donnelly's book, stolen from Edinburgh Library on the way here. I will burn them all on the last morning.
You have to
an
remember
area
not to
of my
dream.
own.
What? The cave. Holy fuck, there's a person over there who's just sliding. Oh, this just got a bajillion times creepier. We have apparitions, and I don't want to slip off this mountain, but I want to look down it. Alright. So we got no sprint button, no actions buttons, and all we can do is zoom. Well, we better find some interesting ass stuff then.
He left his body to the medical school and was duly opened out for a crowd of students 21 days after his passing. The report is included in my edition of his book. The syphilis had torn through his guts like a drunk driver,
Oh my god.
scrambling his organs like eggs on a plate. But enough definition remained for a cursory examination, and, as I suspected, they found clear evidence of kidney stones. He's likely to have spent the last years of his life in considerable pain. Perhaps this is the root of his laudanum habit. Although its use makes him an unreliable witness, I find myself increasingly drawn into his orbit.
Okay, we're getting into some
They
weird
found
shit now.
Jakobsen in early spring.
Oh my god.
The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose. He'd struggled halfway down the cliff path, perhaps looking for some lost goat, or perhaps in a delirium, and expired, curled into a claw right under the winter moon. Even the animals shunned his corpse. The mainlanders thought to bring it home unlucky. Dominic claims they dragged it to the caves to thaw out and rot.
What the hell?
He is proving an unreliable witness.
Okay. Well then, we have run out of time, so I shall see you all later.